50 meters, I can only get up to 3rd gear.
Tenya Ida, his quirk engine. As you can see, his legs are pretty dang fast.
I'll lighten up my clothes. Oh, and my shoes, too.
Ochako Uraraka, her quirk, zero gravity. She can nullify the gravitational pull of anything she touches. But if she uses her power too much, she totally hurls.
Let your powers shine!
Yuga Aoyama, his quirk, naval laser. That's right, a belly button laser! But he can't shoot it forever.
Burst speed!
4.13 seconds!
Katsuki Bakugo, his quirk, explosion!
Too bad! That power is amazing!
Class 1A's homeroom teacher, Shota Aisawa. He can erase the quirk of anyone he looks at, but the effect ends when he blinks. Meizo Shoji, quirk dupla arms. He can replicate different body parts on the tips of his tentacles. Now that's super strange.
It's not your fault. We're just playing on different levels.
Shoto Todoroki, another of the 4 admitted to the hero course based on recommendations. Quirk, half cold, half hot. He freezes with his right side and burns up the charts with his left. The range of his abilities is unknown.
I told you to call me Sue.
Tsuyu Asui, her quirk, frog. It's pretty self-explanatory. She can basically do anything a frog can.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll ask before shaving our butts.
Kyoka Jiro, her quirk, earphone jack. She can turn her own heartbeats into explosively amplified sound waves by inserting her plugs. Plus, she can hear really quiet sounds. So hip.
Huh? I can make some new clothes.
Momo Yaoyorozu, her quirk, creation. She can create any non-living object she wants. But she's only able to do this if she understands the molecular structure of the item she's making. Tenki Kaminari, electrification! When he goes over his wattage limit, his brain short circuits and he becomes a huge idiot for a while. Listen to him babbling!
Thanks for that. You saved my butt, Cementos.
My pleasure. I'm actually a big fan of yours.
Cementos, his quirk, cement. He can manipulate any cement he touches, which makes him a heck of a fighter in the concrete jungle.
Jeez, anyone but me would have been killed!
Kirishima Eiichiro, quirk, hardening! This power makes his entire body hard as a rock. That means he can be the ultimate shield or a devastating weapon. Tetsu from Class 1B was also stuck underneath. What are the odds?
You know, anyone other than me would have been killed.
Tetsu, quirk, steel. This makes his entire body hard as steel, so he can be the ultimate shield or a devastating weapon. Zero Hanta, his quirk, tape. He can shoot tape-like material from his elbows, stick it to objects, or wrap things up. You should see the traps he makes when he rips it off.
Let's land.
Tokoyami Fumikage, his quirk, Dark Shadow. He's got a shadow-like monster inside him that can materialize and morph into any creation he wants.
His quirk, he can copy other powers.
Very good. Nato Monoma, his quirk, copy. He can use the quirks of whomever he touches, but only for 5 minutes. Plus, he can only borrow one at a time. Stop it! All right. Kohei Subarama, his quirk, solid air. He can harden the air to form walls or steps. The bigger the breath, the stronger the shield.
What is this power?
Hitoshi Shinso, his quirk, brainwashing. When an opponent answers his question, it flips a switch in their minds, forcing them to do whatever he says. Not every question does it, though. He only brainwashes when he wants to.
I'm just so thankful that I was able to make the most of the opportunity I was given today.
Ibara Shiozaki, her quirk, vines. The vines on her head can extend to great lengths. Plus, they're detachable. As long as she gets plenty of water and sunlight, they can grow instantly. It's one killer head of hair.
Those are boxes for support companies. Oh, they love my babies! I've got this in the bag!
Mei Hatsume, her quirk, zoom. If she gets serious, she can see up to 5 kilometers away.
So you figured it out. Bravo. Very impressive.
Hero Killer Stain. His quirk, Blood Curdle. By tasting someone's blood, he can freeze them for up to 8 minutes, depending on their blood type. From shortest to longest time, it's O, A, A, B, and B. Sea Rescue Hero Selkie. His quirk, Spotted Seal. He can do pretty much anything a spotted seal can. That includes making a sonar-like sound and using its echo to determine the position of his opponent. He's also very strong.
Hold on.
Serious. Her quirk, Good Ear. She can hear high frequencies that normal people can't detect.
Oh, yeah!
Riki no Sato. His quirk, Sugar Rush. For every 10 grams of sugar, he's 5 times as strong for 3 minutes. However, the more sugar he uses for power, the more his cognitive functions suffer.
Good luck.
Ectoplasm. His quirk, Clones. He shoots weird ectoplasm from his mouth and it turns into copies of himself. He's able to produce 30 at one time. Though apparently after about a second or third song at karaoke, that number goes up to 36. And I'm back! That's Class 1A's homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa. He can erase the quirks of whoever he sees, but the effect ends when he blinks. Principal Nezu. His quirk, High Specs. He's actually an animal with a quirk that makes him smarter than humans. A truly unique being that you won't find anywhere else in the world.
Present Mike. His quirk, Voice. He's got crazy high pitches, crazy bass, and crazy volume. His parents and the doctor in the room bled from the ears the first time he cried. Oh, by the way, the device around his neck is a directional speaker.
It's not hard to imagine someone feeling as though they have no possible way to win.
Midnight. Her quirk, Somnambulist. She can put people to sleep with the fragrance coming off of her body. It usually does better on guys than girls. I see it's working. Yeah!
Where are you going, Grape Juice? The gate's the other way.
I'm Ragdoll and my quirk is Search. I can look at up to 100 people and know everything about them, like their location and weakness. With my Earth Flow, I can create the ideal training ground for every student.
And my quirk is called Telepath. I can give advice to multiple people at once.
The name's Tiger, and I'm here to beat you guys to a pulp.
You two, come here.
Magna. Quirk, Magnetism. He can apply a magnetic force to anyone within a 4.5-meter radius. It can focus on a whole body or just a part. Men become South Poles and women become North Poles. He can't make himself a magnet, though.
Oh, that's Miss Joke, the Smile Hero! Her quirk is Outburst! She forces people around her to laugh, which affects their ability to think and keeps them from being able to move. Her fights against villains are always full of insanity!
Ketsubutsu Academy, 2nd year, Shikui Makabe. His quirk, Stiffening. He can make whatever he touches with his hands super hard, but this quirk doesn't work on living things. Ketsubutsu Academy, 2nd year, Itajiro Totaki. His quirk, Boomerang. He can throw objects at any trajectory with stupidly precise aim, even underground.
Phew! That was close.
Ketsubutsu Academy, 2nd year, Tatami Nakagame. Her quirk, Telescopic. She can pull her body into itself like a turtle. It's actually pretty creepy when you see it in action. Ketsubutsu Academy, 2nd year, Yoshindo. His quirk, Vibrate. He can make anything he touches shake. However, the aftershocks affect his body temporarily, making him immobile.
This is my strategic design. My equation for success.
Seiyai Academy, Saiko Intelli, 2nd year. Her quirk, IQ. After she drinks tea and closes her eyes, her IQ multiplies. It's already 150 to begin with, so after a few sips, she becomes a real genius. By the way, different brands of tea have different effects on her quirk. Shiketsu High School, 2nd year, Seiji Shishikura. His quirk, Meatball. He can reshape flesh by massaging it. For someone else's body, he can only knead it and make it a ball, but his own flesh is more versatile. For example, he can cut it off, manipulate it, or make controllable objects. It's as handy as it is horrifying. Shiketsu High, 2nd year, Nagamasamura. His quirk, Extendo Hair. He can grow all the hair on his body and manipulate it at will. The only bad thing is how easily it gets tangled.
You've underestimated me.
Gang Orca, Quirk Orcanus. He could do whatever an orca can, even on land. That includes using an ultrasonic wave to paralyze his prey.
I managed to get some of Izuku's yummy blood.
Himiko Toga, her quirk Transform. By ingesting someone's blood, she can transform into that person.